Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of chocolate, then you're in for a treat today. With Valentine's week in full swing, what better time to dive deep into everything you need to know about chocolate, how it's made, its nutritional value, its amazing benefits, and some important things to keep in mind before you reach for that bar. And of course, we'll talk about why chocolate makes the perfect Valentine's gift. So, grab your favorite chocolate, and let's get started. First, let's talk about the origins of chocolate. Believe it or not, chocolate has been around for thousands of years, and it didn't start off as the sweet treat we know today. The history of chocolate dates all the way back to ancient Mesoamerican cultures like the Olmecs, Mayans, and Aztecs, who discovered cacao beans and used them in a bitter drink, often mixed with chili and vanilla. Back then, chocolate wasn't sweet at all, it was actually more of a spicy, bitter drink that was considered sacred. In fact, cacao beans were so valuable that they were used as currency. The word chocolate comes from the Aztec word chocolatl, which means bitter water. Fast forward a few centuries, and the Spanish brought chocolate back to Europe, where sugar was added to sweeten it, and it evolved into the chocolate we know and love. Now, let's get into the process of how chocolate is actually made. The journey from cacao bean to chocolate bar is pretty fascinating, and it all starts with cacao trees. Cacao trees grow in tropical climates, and they produce these pods that contain cacao beans. After the beans are harvested, they go through a fermentation process, where they sit for a few days to develop flavor. Once fermented, the beans are dried and then roasted to bring out the characteristic chocolate flavor. The roasted beans are cracked open, and we get the nibs. This is the part that's actually edible. These nibs are then ground into a paste called cacao mass or cocoa liquor. From here, the chocolate is refined through a process called conching. Conching is like mixing the chocolate for hours to make it smoother and creamier. Then, the chocolate is tempered, basically, carefully cooled and reheated to get that perfect glossy finish. Finally, it's molded into bars, truffles, or whatever shape you want. So, why is chocolate the ultimate Valentine's gift? Well, chocolate has long been associated with love and romance, and there's a good reason for that. Think about it. Chocolate is rich, indulgent, and can be a symbol of affection and care. Whether you're gifting a heart-shaped box of chocolates or sharing a piece of dark chocolate with someone special, it's a way to express sweetness, intimacy, and connection. Chocolate is more than just a treat, it's an experience. It's about sharing something delightful and indulgent, a way to show someone you care. Plus, there's something incredibly romantic about giving chocolate as a gift. It's a timeless gesture that can melt hearts, quite literally. And for those of us looking to enjoy chocolate on Valentine's Day, it's the perfect excuse to indulge in something delicious. Whether it's for a romantic dinner or a self-care treat on Valentine's Day night, chocolate's rich and velvety texture makes it feel like a true celebration of the senses. Okay, let's talk about the nutritional side of things. Is chocolate good for you? Well, it depends on the kind of chocolate you're eating. Dark chocolate, especially the kind with high cacao content, packs some serious nutritional value. It's a good source of iron, magnesium, and copper, which are essential minerals for energy, muscle function, and overall health. Dark chocolate also contains fiber, which is great for your digestive health, and antioxidants, especially flavonoids, that help fight off harmful free radicals in your body. Now, milk chocolate does contain some of these nutrients, but it also has a lot more sugar and less cacao. So, if you're looking for the healthiest option, dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao is your best bet. Alright, let's talk about the perks of eating chocolate. And no, it's not just about satisfying your sweet tooth. There are real health benefits to enjoying chocolate, especially dark chocolate. First up, dark chocolate can actually be good for your heart. The flavonoids in cacao can help lower blood pressure, improve circulation, and reduce the risk of heart disease. Studies show that eating a little bit of dark chocolate regularly can boost cardiovascular health. Dark chocolate is also great for your brain. It can improve brain function by increasing blood flow to the brain. Some studies even suggest it can help boost memory, focus, and cognitive performance. Don't forget the antioxidants. Chocolate is full of them, which helps fight oxidative stress and inflammation in your body. These antioxidants can also help protect your skin from damage, giving you that healthy glow. And here's a fun one, chocolate can actually improve your mood. That's because it helps release endorphins, the chemicals in your brain that make you feel happy. Plus, it can boost serotonin levels, which is linked to feeling relaxed and positive. Before you grab that chocolate bar, here are some things to keep in mind, because, as with anything, moderation is key. Chocolate is high in calories, especially milk and white chocolate, which means that eating too much can lead to weight gain. It's also packed with sugar, so too much can affect your blood sugar levels and lead to other health issues, like cavities or diabetes. Now, while chocolate can be a great pick-me-up, keep in mind that it does contain caffeine and theobromine, which can act as stimulants. If you're sensitive to caffeine, too much chocolate might make you feel jittery or interfere with your sleep. Also, if you have allergies, especially to milk, soy, or nuts, you'll need to be cautious. Many chocolates contain these ingredients, so always check the label. And let's not forget about the ethical side of things. Chocolate production has raised concerns about child labor and environmental sustainability. So, always look for fair trade or ethically sourced chocolate to support farmers who are treated fairly and to help protect the environment. So, there you have it. Chocolate is more than just a sweet treat, it's a symbol of love, indulgence, and joy. From its fascinating history and production process to its impressive nutritional benefits, it's clear that chocolate can be enjoyed in a healthy, balanced way. But remember, moderation is key, and always opt for high-quality, ethically sourced options. With Valentine's week here, why not share some chocolate with someone special, or indulge in a little self-love? If you learned something new today, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment with your favorite type of chocolate. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.